What if I told you that one simple act could open a door to peace, connection, and clarity you've never known before? Today, I'll share 3 extraordinary experiences people feel when they begin to pray. Prayer isn't just words spoken into the air. It's a conversation with the divine. Across cultures, languages, and generations, it has transformed hearts, guided decisions, and brought light to the darkest nights. But what really happens when someone decides to pray from the heart? Let's uncover the 3 extraordinary experiences that prayer awakens. 1. Deep, unshakable peace. It's the kind of peace that makes no sense to the mind, but wraps around your heart like a warm blanket on the coldest night. In prayer, the noise of the world fades and the storm within grows still. In the silence, it feels as if God Himself whispers, "I am here." And that is enough. This is a real life of Mary's story. Mary had been carrying a weight for months, the kind that presses on your chest until you forget what a full breath feels like. One night, unable to sleep, she knelt beside her bed and prayed. Not a long rehearsed prayer, just a trembling whisper. "God, I don't know what to do, but I know you do." The room was silent except for her quiet sobs. And then something shifted. The bills were still there. The diagnosis still uncertain, but her heart felt calm, like a storm that had stilled. She rose from her knees knowing the world hadn't changed, but she had. 2. A sense of divine connection. There comes a moment when prayer no longer feels like talking to the air, but stepping into a sacred embrace. You realize you're not alone, you never were. Every word is heard, every tear noticed, and in that invisible closeness, you feel the heartbeat of heaven. This is the real-life example of Jorge's story. Jorge had been searching for direction. Every decision felt like walking in the dark, hands out, hoping not to crash into something. One morning he prayed while sipping coffee. Nothing dramatic, just a heartfelt, "God, show me the way." Later that day, a friend called out of the blue with an opportunity he hadn't even considered. An opportunity that matched exactly what he had been longing for, but couldn't put into words. Jorge hung up the phone and laughed. Not out of disbelief, but out of awe. Sometimes the answer doesn't knock. It bursts through the door when you least expect it. And then there is a quieter miracle, the way prayer can give us back our purpose. 3. Unexpected clarity and guidance. Prayer opens the door for light to enter the darkest rooms of your mind. Sometimes the answer comes softly, a thought, a verse, a sudden knowing. Other times, it's as if a veil has been lifted, and you see the road ahead with new eyes. God's silence was never absence, it was preparation. This is the real-life example of Anna's story. For years, Anna felt like she was just existing. Same routines, same streets, same sunsets, but no spark inside. One evening, sitting by the window, she decided to pray. She didn't ask for success or for her life to look different. She simply said, "Lord, remind me why I'm here." The days that followed felt different. Not because the world had changed, but because she began to notice again. The warmth of a child's smile, the beauty in helping a neighbor, the way her small acts of kindness lit up someone else's day. Purpose didn't arrive like a lightning bolt. It bloomed quietly, like morning light creeping into a dark room. So, I'll ask you, what could happen in your life if you took a moment today and prayed? Maybe your extraordinary experience is waiting for you. If this message touched your heart, I invite you to be part of our growing community of faith. Subscribe to our channel, share your prayer requests in the comments, and let's walk together in hope, peace, and the Word of God. Your presence matters here. Together, we lift each other up in prayer every day.